Look at this weather though! My favorite clouds! Stratus!
Stratus.
I will go first.
You go first. Okay.
His vows.
His vows.
I love you.
That's it?
Done. Vows. Done.
Say your shoulder. Okay, come on.
Oh, we're doing this?
Yes! Oh, you
Michael and DJ have invited you here to this beautiful place to show you a glimpse of an important piece of their lives. To share with you their favorite beach, their favorite place to get away. The place where DJ asked Michaela to spend forever with him. Take a minute to look around, take in this view, and also remember those who are celebrating with us in spirit today. Michael and DJ have chosen each one of you to be here with them to witness their wedding vows as they join together as husband and wife. I can't think of two people more suited through life together than you. Over the years, you've certainly both made me smile, and I've seen that your marriage will be built on a foundation of love and trust. You'll need to depend on that love and trust throughout your marriage. You'll need to be more patient than you've ever had to be before. You'll experience higher highs and lower lows, and now you'll be in it together for good.
All right, Michael. Before I can start, I want to start out by saying that I love you. Not just any love, but the kind that you only hear about in sappy books or like in Nicholas Sparks movies. The kind that makes you want to do better for yourself and plan a family around the radiating love. The kind that makes you sick when you think about being without the other. I will love you for the rest of my life. I will honor and respect you for the rest of my life. I will cherish the love you've given me for the rest of my life. And I will be there for you no matter what for the rest of our lives. I promise to hold you tight during every sickness and any time you feel down. I promise to keep your toes warm wherever you want to put them. And I promise to forever be learning the best way to love you because our love will continue to grow. You came into my life when I was a little lost and I was just 2 years out of nursing school and trying to find where I was supposed to belong. I met some of the most important people in my life during the time. The guys who are standing with us over there.
Those ones?
Yeah.
Those wild ones?
When we say I do are also the guys who help build my confidence. The confidence that they helped me build is the same ones that gave me the strength and courage to ask you on our first date. Our first date, where I was so nervous I drank from the bottle. So many nerves, yet I was so happy to be sitting across the table from someone who could recite Adam Sandler lyrics. The woman of my dreams. Someone who could look at me and just make me feel like everything is going to be all right. Meeting and falling in love with you gave me purpose. I know who I actually am right now because being around you allows me to be my true self. I vow to travel with my newly found sense of wonder and sense of laughter, even when I feel out of place and driving on a dirt road on the wrong side of the road next to a cliff. I vow never to let you embarrass yourself alone, including karaoke, and always contribute to your instigation of fun. I vow never to go to bed angry and always to say I love you before falling asleep. I vow to always be grateful for everything you do and sacrifice for our family. And I vow that we will be a family forever.
Beautiful. I love your tissue. That's way too good.
Give it to me.
Mine's funny, but not too funny. Okay, hold my hand.
I will.
Okay, Donald Richard.
Dang it already.
When I think back to my favorite day, you know what I'm talking about. I remember how happy I was just being next to you. We took the light rail all the way up to Noda for the day to explore the town, drink craft beers, can't drink those now, and run wild and free together. And when we arrived, it was pouring rain. We ran as fast as we could and snuck into the back of Solstice. Is that the name of it? I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
We sat there for hours just waiting for the rain to stop, laughing so hard we were crying about being cousins and smooching in front of the bartender. I remember the sun finally peeking through just as it started to set and realizing that the whole day had passed and we never stopped holding hands. Our hair was still wet, clothing soaked, and our bellies were full of beer. And my cheeks were hurting from smiling so much. But most people would think my favorite day was like scuba diving on the GBR, or skiing in Asheville in the mountains, or basking in the Caribbean sun with you, or a day of adventuring and hiking through New Zealand. But for some reason, the day I fell in love with you was the day first place.
Stop it.
I knew that was gonna get me. Good, I'm good. Okay.
I'm good. Make fun of stuff. Pina coladas. I don't know. What's the word?
Yeah, pina coladas. Okay. For some reason, the day I fell in love with you still takes first place. It was the day that I knew that I couldn't imagine any more days without you. It was...
You got this, baby.
The day that I realized you were my best friend. The person I've always been searching for. The one that matched my personality so perfectly. The one I would just laugh with and cry with and build a beautiful life with. The one who I never wanted to see hurt. The one who I'd do anything for. Who I would repeat my favorite day with over and over again. God, I need a hanky.
I know. I don't have a hanky. I wish I had one. One more.
Okay, thanks. Don't rub it too much.
No, we're good. I just touch it.
Okay. To me, life consists of trying to recreate how you feel on your favorite days, but finding the person that you want to spend your time with doing that makes it all worth it in the end. I can already tell that today is going to be my favorite day. And the memory of Noda will always find its way into second place. But what I can promise you is that I'll spend the rest of my life making sure that we make new favorite days together. And I promise you that we'll always run wild and free in the rain, hold hands every moment that we get, laugh until we cry, and always be each other's best friend. And I promise to love you unconditionally, make you smile every single day, and as we start to build a family together, I promise to create a home with you that's filled with love, learning, laughter, and compassion. And I promise to encourage you, inspire you, challenge you, and stand next to you through all of life's great adventures. Why do I have an accent right now? I don't know.
My Southern Belle.
My Southern Belle. I promise to explore the world with you, and no matter where we are in the world, when I'm with you, I'm home. Because you are my home. I promise to celebrate every moment together. Big things and small. We'll drink champagne when we're up and tequila when we're down. Or just all the time. I actually wrote that.
Yes, please.
There'll be many unknowns in this lifetime, but for this, I'm sure. And I promise to be the one that you want to spend all the rest of your days with, and to make sure that all of them are your favorite.
You're my favorite.
Love you. Oh God,
Love
I'm a
you
mess.
Oh God.
You love me so much.
Michael and DJ, only you can declare yourselves married. You've begun it here today in speaking your vows before your friends and family, and you will do it again in the days and years to come, standing by each other, sharing all that is sweet and bitter in life. Each tender act, each loving word will be in the declaration of what was made here today. Before we leave the low, hot country sun, and before you go forth as husband and wife, I would like to ask you to do one last thing for me. On a day like today where there is so much excitement and emotion with all the details and the planning and the sincere hope that the day will go perfect, I don't want the most important moment of this day to be gone. When you wake up tomorrow, it will all be over and you'll be on your way to Bora Bora. But right now, at this very moment, with your feet in the sand, the perfect blue water, the clear sky, and the presence of your family and friends, I want you to take a few seconds to look into each other's eyes and think about the happiness that you're feeling. Let that feeling consume your heart and thoughts. Now imagine 20 years have gone by. Will you remember this moment? Will you be able to feel the ocean graze? Remember the sound of the waves and the sweet smell of salt in the air? Will you feel that leap in your heart thinking back to this moment? I am confident that your future together will always allow you to return to this moment. And it is with that confidence that I declare, and as much as you, Michaela, and you, DJ, have announced the truths already written in your hearts by the power vested in me by the great state of South Carolina, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your marriage with a kiss.
I'm so sweaty.